진짜 그거 누구야?
I won't be long here, but I just finished listening to an hour of Trump trying to press a government official to tip the scales in his favor. And that audio is of the same nature that started impeachment proceedings against him. Same thing. This is another reason that legitimizes the motto, anybody but Trump. Listen, nobody likes Joe Biden. I don't like Joe Biden. I've said that over and over again. However, anybody but Trump. And people were saying that's stupid, not considering why people held the position to just get Trump the hell out of there. Now, I'm still not totally convinced that this guy would be out of the White House on January 21st because it just ain't no telling what these Republicans got up their sleeves. 2 weeks ago, the Pentagon refused to cooperate with Biden's transition team again. So I'll believe it when I see Trump leaving the premises. But I'm giving my response to the many claims of voter fraud. Let's hear what federal North Carolina Judge Loretta Biggs said in 2016.
Voting rights advocates have won a number of major victories that could reshape the November election. Over the past 10 days, a series of court rulings have struck down new voting restrictions in North Carolina, Wisconsin, Kansas, and Texas. On Friday, a U.S. appeals court struck down a North Carolina law that required voters to show photo identification, scale back early voting, ended out of precinct voting, and prevented residents from registering to vote on Election Day. In a remarkable judgment, the three-judge panel found North Carolina's law targeted African Americans, quote, with almost surgical precision, unquote. The judge found the legislators wrote the law after requesting data that showed African Americans disproportionately used early voting in both 2008 and 2012. Judge Diana Motz wrote, quote, we cannot ignore the recent evidence that because of race, the legislature enacted one of the largest restrictions of the franchise in modern North Carolina history. Meanwhile, in Wisconsin, a federal judge has struck down a string of Wisconsin voting restrictions passed by the Republican-led legislature and signed by Governor Scott Walker. U.S. District Judge James Peterson wrote that the objective of the law was to, quote, suppress the reliably Democratic vote of Milwaukee's African Americans.
Use the word surgical precision. The judge using words like surgical precision. That was going on all over the country where judges were making statements similar to that after they would overrule Republicans' efforts to suppress the vote. The clip I just played was from 4 years ago. And this has been going on throughout his term till this day.
Fox News alert, new audio obtained by the Washington Post of President Trump on a call with Georgia election officials claiming that he won the 2020 election and threatening legal action. Let's take a listen to one of those clips.
All I want to do is this. I just want to find 11,780 votes, which is one more than we have, because we won the state. But they are shredding ballots, in my opinion, based on what I've heard, and they are removing machinery, and they're moving it as fast as they can, both of which are criminal fines, and you can't let it happen.
The same man who ordered mail sorting machines to be pulled out is complaining about machinery being removed. Same ones that was telling us to shut up, accusing Trump of getting help from Putin 4 years ago. So, if there was voter fraud and Biden and the DNC stole the election, it wouldn't really be stealing because of all of the voter suppression tactics of the Republican Party. It would be more like restoring balance to the electoral process.